Alright guys, what is going on? Today is gonna be like a review on what's gonna be happening from now on in my streams and on my channel. So, let's just start off what's gonna happen visually in my streams from now on. Alright. So, as you can see, I'm in split screen since I can't change it. But here we go. Here is my new score bug. It is the 2024, I believe, ABC ESPN score bug. It's not the new ESPN score bug because that one looks to me more like an NFL score bug. So that's why I didn't make it that. I changed the fonts because that boring Arial font is terrible. This is not synced up to the game, by the way. I will show you what it's like later. But yeah, this is the first thing. This is the score bug, so I guess that's pretty much no. Yeah. That's pretty much it for the score bug. Now let me go ahead and pull up what my other graphic will look like. Alright, now here is another graphic that I will be showing frequently. This is the graphic. So if I want to make it a player, I could either remove this and put in their logo, or I could put in the team logo and then put their logo in front. You could if you want to know how I get this, you can either go on the spreadsheet they have or just go to the player and copy this, copy image, and then go here and control V, and that's it. But anyway, if it was a QB, I could do like completion rate or whatever, and then their rank in that, or their passing touchdowns or whatever. Could have that there, whatever I want. So this is like if there was a player that was like a key highlight of that was gonna make a big impact, the key players of the game, I could have it in front of that player. So yeah, I think that is all graphical wise. And also at the end, I'm gonna have a video of what it would kind of look like. So stay tuned for that. That'll be coming up at the end here. All right, now here is a little information about not really my personal life because it's not personal, but my brother has gone away to college, so I don't really know how I feel about that. But anyway, that relates because um he uses my headset. So this is the mic that is the good mic. The mic that you heard like when my videos were terrible, when my live streams were terrible, that was my old mic. That mic was like, it sounds good. Like if I were to ever like make it so I could hear myself, it sounds perfect. But then it has just this muffle sound on the live stream. It's so weird. And it like lowers the audio whenever I do it, so it's just so weird. But thankfully, I won't have to deal with that anymore. I will have this good mic from every stream now on. So that is the positive part. Also, when I was streaming on my PS5, this mic I was using most of the time. Not in my first video, so I was using the PlayStation mic and I didn't have this mic. But when I got this mic, I was using it and it still sounded like the crappy built-in PS5 mic. Now, I have done some research, and that is because of the in the excuse me, Razer is what it is. It's a Razer headset and mic. So it kind of auto-tunes, I'm pretty sure. Whatever you want to call it. So it sounds good instead of like a choppy, low quality mic. Now this isn't the best of quality mic, but it was on sale and it's normally like $100. It was like $50, so it was like 50% off. But yeah, it's pretty much my personal life. Now let's move on to a new camera angle that I may or may not introduce, which I'm going to introduce now, but I might not use it in streams. Just depends on how I do it. Alright, so this next part is going to be the actual how the camera angle is going to work. So, like in my first video or whatever that I made, I use Solora only whenever I stream, because this is my score bug to get it visible on stream. That's how I sync it. Because the old-fashioned way where you just crop it out or whatever from here, it doesn't look that good. Whenever there's a touchdown, you see like a static across the screen on the score bug, so it's not that professional. So I use a script. This is the only time. This is the only time that I will ever use this or whatever. Because, yeah, this Solora is the only executor, the best executor that works with this script. I don't know how. I don't know why. Because the other scripts, if you look at my old live streams, I was using a different one. I'm not going to say the name because I don't influence that. It just was laggy and it wouldn't like update it. It would update like every 2 seconds. But for some reason, it only works on Solora. So I'm going to stop and show you how this new script will improve it. So I'm already in. Let's actually just skip and wait. Alright, here we go. So this is like a perfect time. If I do this, as you can see, I have sort of a broadcast angle that follows the football. I can zoom in, I can zoom out, I can do whatever. Now the name tags are kind of annoying, I guess. But other than that, I think it's pretty good. And if I wanted to put the name tag, I could always introduce a free cam thing so that I can zoom in on them or just do it like this. But yeah, here's like a play. It's a little laggy behind, but I can adjust that in the settings. But this is basically how it would work. I'm not controlling this, by the way. I only control the zooming in and out. It's the only thing. So this is the only way that you can actually get this camera angle, because most games already have an angle like this, but they don't. Here we go. See, it zooms in on them, but then it goes out, so it's a little buggy. And then we have our replay. I tried to get AI to make it so that these replays are smooth, but it just wouldn't do it. It broke my entire game. Like, I wasn't able to open this menu and stuff. Now, this side angle, not that bad. Not the best for field goals. But it's still fine. I can zoom in if I want, like I said. So yeah, that's about it for the camera angle. I don't know if I'm going to use this, though. Comment down below if I should use it. But yeah, let's move on to a full example of this. All in place. Alright, here we go. So, I'm going to go ahead and switch over to that. Studio mode. Here we go. So this is the score bug. It's not updated yet. So let's go ahead and go back. And here we go. It should all be updating right now. Now, let me show you a little something. So, what these two lines does, it goes into the Explorer thing, and it goes to the players, local players, player GUI, main GUI, scoreboard, visible, false. So that basically means I can't see the score bug on my screen. because I only have one monitor. So like, let me show you what I see. Like, this is what I see. I don't see a thing up here. But, and then that also means, as you see over here, it's not there, because that's what this left menu thing is. So basically, I can't see this. So what I do is I have my other I have my other laptop. I screen share. I think it's Control K. Yeah, cast. I have the thing open to cast it. And then I have whatchamacallit. I have that up and I have my OBS on that screen, so I would drag it over there. That's why at the beginning of the video, no, I didn't. I cropped it out. All right. That's why I'll have it like really zoomed in so that I can see it properly and I can look over if I need to and be like, oh, there's 3 minutes left to go in this game or whatever. I have it zoomed in, right? You can't see it on my screen, but I have it zoomed in on my OBS so I can see it. But yeah, this is basically what it will look like. Not too sure about the whatchamacallit. This thing, the view rather than ball cam. But hey, I think it's fine. The only downside, you can't see downfield. But you don't see downfield in a real game. So it sort of adds that realism. Now, I would love to get some sort of program where I can, like vMix or whatever, I can make a score bug that's animated and everything. I don't have the resources to get vMix though. I already ran through my trial. And it's HWDI or whatever set. So that's kind of bad. But yeah, if I had that resource, I would use it. And in my other streams for URFL, Cool Guy or whatever his name is, he would always come on with me. So I feel like that if I can get someone to come commentate with me, have more graphics than I do right now, I feel like we could get that ESPN kind of look, I guess you could say. But then I think there is a way I can get the stats from the current game and put them in the graphic. I don't know how I'm going to do that, but I might be able to do that. So like if there's like a touchdown, I could introduce a touchdown animation and it could be like that it was a 50-yard drive or whatever and like 50 rushing yards or whatever. Whatever I want. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't think I will, but I don't know. I just don't know. But if anyone is willing to help me out, commentate, make a graphic or whatever, I'm all in. I'll pay you some Robux to do it. So, but yeah, I think that is pretty much it, you guys. I don't think, yeah, there's nothing else to really talk about. But this was just an update on how my streams will be going from now on. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys whenever I stream again, which will probably be in like either tonight or another day. But yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping and have a great rest of your guys' day.